Incredible survival stories and true crime. At around 4 a.m. on June 25th, 2007, 45-year-old Michael Moylan woke up with what he thought was a terrible headache or even an aneurysm. He felt the sludge of something wet on the side of his head as well as on his pillow, so he thought that he was bleeding out. He asked his wife, 39-year-old April Moylan, to take him to the hospital, and even though she did do that, he noticed that her behavior was kind of bizarre given the situation. For example, when they were getting their stuff ready to leave, she was really taking her time and she was really slow, and then when they were on the way there and she was also driving pretty slow as if this wasn't an emergency to her. They had been married for 12 years and were quite well off, living in a 3-bedroom house in this gated community near Port St. Lucie in Florida. But what Michael wasn't aware of was that April was also under a lot of stress herself. She had recently sabotaged some business venture that they owned or were involved with, and she had not revealed this unfortunate news to Michael yet. Once they got to this hospital, the ER team ran an x-ray and then revealed to the couple the shocking reason of why Michael was in pain. Michael had a bullet lodged inside of his brain. When police examined the injury, they were able to determine that the weapon was fired at point-blank range during the time that he would have been at home sleeping. Upon repeated interrogation, April did admit that she kept the weapon under her pillow, but she insisted it must have been triggered accidentally. But later, eventually, she would confess that she did intentionally try to unalive her husband. Michael was transported to a trauma facility right away to get the bullet removed, and he made a full recovery. As for April, she was sent to prison on charges of attempted homicide before being released 1 year later on a plea bargain.